Hey guys, welcome back to Twin Flicks, a film channel for film lovers like yourself. If you're new to this channel, we give honest, detailed reviews of more towards reissued Blu-rays from different home media outlets like Arrow Video, MVD Entertainment, and some others. And today we were sent a horror movie from 1993, and when you actually see clips of the movie, I can't believe this was filmed in 1993. And we are going to be reviewing today on Twin Flicks, The Chill Factor. Alright guys, well, as per usual, before we dig into the Blu-ray review, here are the Blu-ray specs. The Chill Factor is presented for the first time, at least in the US, on Blu-ray from Arrow Video with a new HD 1080p transfer and the PCM 2.0 stereo audio mix. It also maintains and preserves the original theatrical aspect ratio of 1.85 to 1, meaning the video does fill your whole screen. Alright guys, so as for the Blu-ray review, now this is a very mixed transfer. While parts do look great, other scenes look pretty bad, where you can definitely see the age and low budget of the film. This is also a fairly dim transfer, or I don't know if you can really blame it on the transfer, because what they had to work with on this movie is probably very low grade film stock, because this was released direct to video, not in the theaters. So honestly, I don't know how much I can blame Arrow Video, if at all, for the look of this transfer. I think it's mainly just left over from a very poor low-grade film stock, and Arrow did the best they could. Especially outside with the sun and the blue skies and the white snow. Instead, it just looks okay or mediocre. That does suffer from grain and splotchiness. It just has an overall dullish look to it. I found interiors to work a little bit better with blues and reds, with blood and clothing as highlights, and greens and grays and oranges and yellows with clothing and furniture, and the snowmobiles and such. Looks pretty good compared to other scenes. Some shots are pretty close up, which seems a little bit awkward. It was a little bit jarring seeing how close up they were. It just didn't look natural. And when that hits, the grain and problems are a lot more noticeable. Skin tones, however, do look good, so that's a plus. There really isn't much more I can say in detail about this transfer. This is honestly just an okay, mediocre transfer that I really can't blame Arrow for, as I said. As I said, this is a very low budget, direct-to-video movie, and you can tell they used low-grade film stock. So Arrow did what they could to salvage an okay video transfer. It's actually surprising. This was in 1993. By the looks of the movie, I would guess it was very early 80s. So Arrow did what they could. As for the audio transfer, as I said, it includes a PCM 2.0 stereo mix, and the audio actually does fare better than the video, and surprisingly so. Dialogue is clear and clean and easy to understand. I had my volume down to about between 13 and 15 and heard everything just fine, which again I was surprised by. Music and sound effects does have a little bit more dullish atmosphere to it, but it's perfectly suitable and adequate and shows off the low production of the film. I didn't notice any hisses or hummings in the background, or hisses while people were talking, or any other kind of distortion or audio dropouts. This honestly is just a nice little stereo track. It's not going to blow any kind of audio fillies out of the water. Alright guys, now into those Blu-ray extras. It includes the original work print version of the film, which runs 1 hour and 23 minutes. It also includes an audio commentary. It includes a new interview with the production manager, which runs 13 minutes. It also includes a new interview with the stunt coordinator, which runs 11 minutes. A new interview with the makeup and special effects makeup artist, which runs 15 minutes. An interview with special effects artist, which runs 25 minutes. The original home video trailer release, and includes a reversible sleeve and artwork exclusive for this Arrow Video release. Alright guys, now let's get into those Blu-ray scores, and disappointingly, I'm going to have to give the video a 2.5 out of 5. The audio, I'm going to give it the same, a 2.5 out of 5. The extras though were great, especially if you're a filmmaker like myself. It was great to listen to. I'm going to have to give it a 5.5 out of 5. As for the overall Blu-ray score, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. As for the film itself, this is a bad movie, guys. It is not very good, and I'm gonna have to give it a 2 out of 5. Alright guys, well that's our Blu-ray review for the Chill Factor from Arrow Video. Honestly guys, if I'm truly honest here, I was pretty disappointed by this movie and the Blu-ray. Arrow Video does a terrific job and they do what they can, but they just couldn't really salvage this much more than what they did to it. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks really bad, sometimes the audio sounds great, sometimes the audio doesn't. It's a really mixed bag of a Blu-ray. I would say it's only worth picking up if you're a big horror cult lover of the 80s and early 90s, then definitely pick it up. Or if you've seen the movie before and you're a fan of it, then it's definitely worth picking up and having the Blu-ray. Otherwise, I'm honestly going to have to say skip it. Alright guys, I want to thank Arrow Video for providing us this Blu-ray, for letting you guys know if it's worth shelling out your money to pick up, and I want to thank all of you guys out there for watching this video. It truly means a lot to us. We're almost hitting at 2,000 subscribers. We've grown a lot over the past month, and it's all thanks to you, and again, we truly appreciate it. Stay tuned for some more Blu-ray reviews. We have a big one coming up from Arrow Video, and it is Weird Science from John Hughes from 1985. It includes 3 different cuts, a new 4K scan restoration, and they're actually going to be sending me the release copy with the packaging and everything, so I'm going to be able to showcase the packaging, which I'm excited about. So stay tuned for that Blu-ray review, and as always, we'll see you in the future.